now.
Do you think you could still dunk today?
I'm not 70. I'm old.
I didn't.
What you mean?
I mean, I don't know. Like,
I know if you say, how you phrase that question, you think you still can dunk on someone today? Then, you know, I'll be like, oh, hell no. But
okay.
to say, ask me if I still can dunk,
I'm
42. I mean, don't I look in shape?
Oh, greatest of shape. Look at you. Are you kidding me?
Okay.
Go.
Foxy.
Stay solid.
4,
Stay solid.
2.
Stay solid.
Oh, foul! Yes!
Oh my God.
Why did I jump? Oh my goodness.
You went against your own.
I did.
Can you believe that? I don't believe that. And if you all remember, back in episode 30, the great Danny Hawk.
Let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting Miami Heat. At power forward, Kevin Love. Introducing the starting five for your.
Hello, and we have a minute to catch up. With our reporter. What do you have for us, Allie?
Well, guys, the alley-oop is probably the most exciting play in basketball, right? Mavs head coach and Hall of Famer Jason Kidd said, quote, "It can come from anywhere on the court, and that's what makes it so fun and creative. A lot of things can go wrong, but when it's connected, it's a beautiful thing." Brian?
Well, he lobbed up a lot of them in his day. Thanks, Allie. So a look at our starters for the Heat. Chris Paul out there with Buddy Hield. Then there's Kevin Love. Then it's Steven Adams. And it's George in at the 3. And for Milwaukee, they've got Jalen Green. Smith out there with Aaron Gordon. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the center position. Well, at this early stage of the season, what's the biggest challenge for a team, Grant?
Well, you know, B.A., early on, some teams know what kind of club they are. But for a lot of teams that had some turnover or a coaching change, it's about finding who you are, finding your identity, figuring out what style is going to work.
And so off the tip, it's Miami. Paul with it. Up and over Doncic. Paul can't get it to go. Here's Green. Opening close, and he drops it in.
Trust Doncic to make smart moves with the ball. He puts it in the hands of a guy with a wide open shot.
Hield up top. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing. You know, and where the Bucks seem to dominate every year is on the glass, particularly at the defensive end. #1 in the league the last 4 seasons.
First one falls for him. And Grant, I guess for the Bucks, hey, you can't teach size.
And they're good fundamentally as well, B.A. I mean, they block out, they fight to maintain position. If you're going to beat them, it probably won't be with second chance points.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And Brent, you look at Miami's playoff pedigree. They've made the Eastern Conference Finals 6 times over the last 12 years.
Yeah, and those 2 championships they had in that 12-year period were square on the shoulders of their big 3 that they put together. But I don't see them slowing down when it comes to reloading. This team knows how to do it well.
About a minute into this first quarter. Throws it up high. And stolen by Hayes. Pass to Green. Back to Doncic. And here's Hayes. Adams covering. George with a steal. And they're on the run. From about 19. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time.
Well, all of that starting right there with the steal by Paul George, illustrating his ability to anticipate that time. And a great play on the ball.
Now here's Smith. He picked up 10 in his last game. And here's Doncic outside. He drops it from range.
Defense was all over Doncic, so he smartly uses a pick to get free to shoot.
Outside Hield. Back to Paul. Gordon against Love. Pass to Hield. Three-pointer. Smith with the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Sends it home from three-point land.
And you can see Smith has the vision. Now, it'll be interesting to watch that part of his game continue to develop.
Now here's Paul. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Hield against Green. Hield passes to Adams. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Adams just continuing to grind it out. Outstanding staying after that possession. And then he grabs a second chance deuce.
Gordon on the wing. He's guarded by Paul. The shot from the low post is good.
Shooting 4 or 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
Pass to Hield. George outside. Offensive rebound. Deflected.
And putting his length to good work. Smith gets aggressive and finds the block. It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Now here's Smith. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Look at how the game is played today. Teams are looking for length, versatility, and, of course, shooting. And Smith Jr. has all of that and more.
Jabari Smith taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Well, you mentioned the shooting, Graham. Smith Jr. hitting 42% from beyond the arc last season.
BA, I mean, among his many skills, that one probably stands out the most. But I also love his potential at the other end. He really has those tools to be a lockdown defender 1 through 5.
Now here's George. Pass to Love. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Adams, the pass to Love. Ooh, tough possession there. They stayed with it. Just couldn't make the shot. Milwaukee in the lead. Doncic finds Gordon. Back to Doncic. And here's Smith. On the wing, Green. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adams has got his 6th rebound on the night.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Here's Paul. Can't get it to drop. Good D by Doncic. The Bucks have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Second chance effort. Got a hand on it.
A buddy with a good awareness defensively there and a nice job in his effort defending.
Rebounded by Green. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Pass to Gordon. And there's the lob. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. With the 10-footer. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
Miami's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Here's Hield. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Hield showing more ball handling there for you. He can be slippery.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
Time called here. The Bucks decide to talk it over. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
Now here's Green. 11 points for him last game against Boston.
He's passing another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
Miami trailing. Hield on the wing. Gordon with a steal. Here's Green. It's good. Green's got 7 points.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Now here's Adams, coming in off a 14-point game last time out. The kick out to Paul. It's stolen by Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
That's what happens when you let Doncic get this close, using his vertical to perfection.
Outside heel. Pass to George. The three. Rebounded by Green.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going. Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
George against Gordon. Second chance shot. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Love is confident when it comes to attacking the defense, especially when he gets closer and closer to the rim.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bucks?
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
And the Bucks will go for a different look here. Ibaka, he's checked in for Hayes. Murphy comes in for Smith. Dort, he's checked in for Gordon. And Suggs is subbed in for Green. On the wing, Suggs, guarded by Hield. On the wing, Suggs. 9 points in his last outing. Just 5 on the clock. The shot, no good. And Miami will go the other way with it. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Milwaukee this season.
They took the season series against this opponent last year. High-profile games are the best.
Now here's Hield. His last outing, he had 20. On the break. Here's Suggs, guarded by Hield. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Hield.
And for Jalen Suggs, the shot is a work in progress still. His form is mostly fine, but execution and decision-making needs to improve.
And Suggs had a rough year shooting as a rookie, Greg.
He really did. I mean, played too fast at times. The shot will come as he slows his game down. Still, he has great upside, but must get his shot on track.
The Heat making a switch here. DiVincenzo's checked in. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Now here's Iguodala. Love. And they get it back. Young, the pass to Iguodala. Beverly for 3. Can't hit that one. Here's Milwaukee. They're on a 15-6 run. Over to the left wing. Dort outside. Pass to Suggs. From deep. Love grabs the miss. Love's got rebound number 7 tonight. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. And great job to establish position and square up.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Here's Suggs. High arcing shot. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
As a big, once you get positioned inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
They're breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Iguodala finds Beverly. Outside Love. Back to Iguodala. 6 to shoot. Rebound, Milwaukee. Now Dort. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Iguodala left side. Pass to Beverly.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Love to stop the drought. Rebounded by Suggs.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
Doncic is doubled and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
And the Bucks with the possession here. 1:36 left now in the first quarter. Again, the Heat misses.
Probably better off passing on that shot with him all in his face.
Yeah, that's one where you hope if he gets in there the next time, he makes a different choice.
Here's Suggs. Pass to Ibaka. Fires for 3. The shot won't fall. And Miami will go the other way with it. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
In this league, you have to stay active at both ends of the floor. I thought their lackluster defense was the difference in the game.
You can't allow any opponent to shoot that kind of percentage. If you do, it's just going to be so tough to keep up.
Here's Dort. The Heat making their last shot. Here's the 3. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
And this is the area where Dort has really shown some massive improvement. Great touch from that range.
Love finds Beverly. Iguodala with the ball. Pass to Love. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And the three-pointer goes.
DiVincenzo saying, I got that too.
Milwaukee's gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Here's Doncic. It's hauled in by Beverly. Jacks up a 3. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Milwaukee closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be right back after this word.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks Dancing.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you, stat-wise?
Well, you have to look at the advantage they have in the turnover department. I mean, that's a huge advantage for them in this game.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable, just crippling defense.
Milwaukee has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far.
Think about well-constructed teams and themes that go with that. The Miami Heat certainly leap to mind. Their front office has just done a great job of assembling a deep roster that fits their mentality.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Thaddeus Young out there with Paul George. Then there's Chris Paul. Then it's Buddy Hield. And it's Adams in at the 5, roaming the paint. Well, you would know the depth of the Miami bench is certainly felt in the strength of their second unit.
Yeah, when the starters sit down, Miami doesn't lose much. There's a tremendous combination of skill and playability that they lean on throughout the course of the regular season. And the bench certainly makes big contributions with their minutes.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from George.
And the standout skill of Paul George is the fact that on both ends of the court, he's going to affect the outcome of a game.
George hits them both. And George is the kind of versatile player that every team is looking for, Brent.
Yeah, B.A., with all of that experience, he's able to switch on so many different guys, and he understands what it is they're trying to do. And then on the offensive end, he just scores in a myriad of ways. He's hitting threes, he's driving, he's dunking, he's making plays. PG, the complete package.
Young with it. Now Doncic defending. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Back to Paul. Rebound, Milwaukee. They've led by as much as 10. When this one's in the books, they'll be off to Sacramento, taking on the Kings. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Luka Doncic, an all-star from his second season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP. But Luka says, quote, I still haven't won anything, so I've got a long way to go. Brian, if you didn't catch it, team success is the metric. He says the key is to win a championship.
Well, he certainly gives them a chance to do just that, Allie. Thank you. Now here's George, coming off a 28-point game against Dallas. Outside Paul. Pass to George. Shot clock at 5. Up and over Smith. Adams inside. He's against Hayes. And that's going to be a travel. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Doncic. They get it back. Shoots over George. Green for 3. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got his 4th assist in this one.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Now here's Hield. Outside Paul. Back to Hield. Shot to stop the run. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Down low. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Defensive foul. Buddy Hield.
And just continuing to impress at every level. Smith Jr. was a 5-star recruit, led Auburn to a great season as a freshman, and he's just starting to tap into his potential now.
Smith Jr. with incredible upside grit, and he's got the work ethic to make it all happen.
Yeah, he really does, B.A. He's a humble guy. He puts in extra time in practice, and it really shows in his skill set. Just very advanced for his age.
Miami calls timeout.
Oh, my. Their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
You know what time it is, Bucs fans. Give it up for your 414 crew.
The Heat have gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. George outside. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Paul passes to Hield. 5 to shoot. There's Young with the three. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
Miami ball.
Here's Adams. Here's Paul. A strong finish under heavy pressure from the D.
Yeah, Chris Paul knows exactly not just who's going to hit him, but how they're going to hit him.
Outside, Green. Miami grabs the miss. Adams has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. That shot, no good. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. Here's Gordon. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Second personal foul.
And Aaron Gordon, Grant, growing up in the heart of Silicon Valley, San Jose.
Yeah, Aaron, using that to his advantage, involved with some apps. And we've seen a lot of players getting into the tech world. Great to see guys like Gordon branching out into business.
Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
That's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
Just 4 to shoot. Young. Out to Hield. Lets it go from deep. And he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game.
And these quick hitting plays are great for a quick set shooter. Hield scoring.
Pass to Gordon. On the wing, Green. Guarded by Hield. Hield against Green. Over Hield. Got a piece of it. And he stays with it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Miami has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. George against Smith. Makes good on the step-back jumper. George has got 4 points in the quarter.
PG playing behind the pick and roll, able to use his size. And pretty good decision that time with the basketball.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
The pull-up! And it's Miami with a rebound. Adams has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Young goes back up. Blocked! Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Miami ball.
Kevin Love checked in for Young.
Kevin Love.
They're looking to trim the deficit to single digits. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul.
Luka Doncic.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul.
That's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Paul finds George. Back to Paul. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation. Bucks ball.
Milwaukee has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Green in the post. Guarded by Hield. And that one's good. Green.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
Yeah, staying with it and looking to expand this margin. Hard-nosed takes like that will certainly help.
Here's Pokusevski. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Smith. Clock at 6. Here's Green. No good there, off the double clutch. Miami has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Hield on the wing. Back to Paul. Fires from deep. On target from range. Paul's got 5 now.
Well, Hield right there on the yield, waiting for someone to get open.
Pass to Pokashevsky. Fires the 3. Love grabs the miss. Love's got rebound number 8 now. Oh, swiped away. Inside. And Gordon with the big finish.
And Poku with the processing speed just got rid of that one quick.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. Nice game. Great performance by Jalen Green.
A smart move here. Talk things over. He's really eating them up, and they've tried a few different looks defensively. Nothing quite getting it done.
Suggs is checked in for Doncic. Outside, DiVincenzo. Beverly outside. That's tipped. Back to DiVincenzo. Over Green. Again, the Heat misses. The Bucks have gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. To the paint. Up top, Smith. George defending. Suggs, no good. And the Heat shooting just 27% in the second quarter. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
There's something about Beverly. He seems to be one of the point guards who enjoys the physical contact out there, always looking for something.
And the Bucks making a change here. Murphy's checked in. And he's good on the second. Hey, we've heard a lot of coaches say, including Warriors coach Steve Kerr, about load management. If you want to see the Stars play more often, cut the schedule back. Maybe 72 games. Grant, your thoughts?
You know, B.A., this is a problem and a concern, I think, for the league. You go back 20, 30 years ago, Stars played every night when available. Now you're not seeing that with the workload and the back-to-back and the concern with players and their safety and the amounts of money they make over their contracts. 72 games is a possibility, but I prefer to keep it at 82. Maybe I'm just a traditionalist.
And Gordon with the big finish.
One of the better dunkers we have in the NBA, Aaron Gordon. Showtime.
Beverly outside. Now here's DiVincenzo. He's covered closely. And he gets the bucket. George has got 8 points.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Pass to Murphy. Outside, Green. And that's good from 17 feet. Green's got 10 points in the quarter.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
George passes to Beverly. Oh, there's the alley. George's shot is off.
Wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Boy, you look at Jalen Green. All the tools to be a star.
It may take some time. Now, growing up, he was always the most talented, but he is a gym rat and a worker, a grinder. So I bet on him to reach his full potential soon.
And both free throws good for Green. Miami has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Pass to George. Back to DiVincenzo. The shot no good. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Now here's Gordon. Back to Suggs. Gordon outside. Green for 3. Connects from downtown. Green's got 22 points.
He drops yet another dive. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Pass to George. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Well, that three-pointer's got to fire up George and the entire team.
Here's Suggs. Knocks it loose. DiVincenzo with a steal. Here's the break. Some room here for George. And again, it's Miami converting.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Milwaukee's gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Pass to Suggs. A minute and a half left in the second. Murphy's shot is off.
Perfect timing to rise up and challenge the shot inside.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Here's Murphy. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Third personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for the Bucks.
The first free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on both.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Miami has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. To the inside. And George with the basket on the assist from Beverly. George has got 15 points.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
DiVincenzo with the steal. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Sometimes DiVincenzo, in that athleticism he has, that'll sneak up on you.
At the line for the Heat.
And the first one at the line is good. A different look for Milwaukee. Hayes is checked in for Smith. And it's Lou Dort in for Murphy. Both free throws good from DiVincenzo. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Hayes. Dort up top. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from Beverly. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Aaron Gordon.
I think Patrick Beverly, for the entirety of his NBA career, is really going to embrace the role of being the villain. Has no problem with it whatsoever.
He's off on the first. And the second free throw is good. Milwaukee in the lead. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Green against Beverly. Outside, Green. Great D that time from Beverly.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for Milwaukee. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. We'll be right back.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everyone. That was a combination of everybody and everyone. Everyone. Did you catch that? I got it. Yeah, Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. How about that first half, fellas? It's Milwaukee with the advantage at the half. They have a 9-point lead. And you, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Bucks.
They've come out determined to push the pace. Up-tempo offense, getting the ball up court as quickly as possible. Advantage in transition points has been the major difference in this game.
Kenny, what'd you think about Miami?
We've seen a lack of focus and control. They've wasted a number of possessions by turning the ball over. It's simple. The score should be closer if they would protect the rock and make the smart play.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Nice game. Great performance by Jalen Green.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Milwaukee has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. They've got Hayes. Jalen Green is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Aaron Gordon, and it's Smith in the 4-man position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. George outside. Pass to Hield. Now Adams. He's defended by Hayes. Adams, the pass to George. It's Hayes with the rebound. And for the Bucks, they're shooting just under 40% from the field. Here's Green. Lays it up and banks it in. Green's got 24.
Rabbit's foot in the shoe that time. Got lucky because the pick has to be better. It made no impact, but they still got the score.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Making an impact. I love the aggression. Playing on that front foot and looking to expand their lead.
Now here's Hield. 4 on the clock. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
And Milwaukee has possession. And it's Adams missing.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
To the middle. Here's Smith. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Smith's got his second basket on the night.
And there's the length of Smith at work. Playing big on the interior.
Back to Paul. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. And the Heat making a change here. Love's checked in.
For the Heat, Kevin Love.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the 3rd quarter. Hield for 3. They grab their own miss. George with the bucket.
And that's got to be a relief. Finally getting something to go here in the second half.
For Milwaukee, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this 3rd quarter. From deep, here's Doncic. It's good on the putback.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Hield passes to Adams. Here's George. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. George has got 4 points this quarter. Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. Back to Doncic. Pass to Green. Smith outside. Takes the 3. The shot that time not on target. And Miami will go the other way with it. After this game, they can look forward to Detroit, where they will match up against the Pistons. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. And it's slammed in by Adams.
Yeah, you might ask for help down there. You got to push Steven Adams out of the paint, and you can't give him good looks like that.
George for 3. He buries it from 3. George has got 22.
He's taking what he can get here as a 3 in each half.
Pass to Green. 3rd quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Here's Smith. Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Adams finds George. Tries again. Tries yet again. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. The Bucks have gone 4 of 9 in the 3rd quarter. Looking to get back on track. Tries again. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Paul passes to George. Back to Paul from behind the arc. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 6 rebounds in the game.
And you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic. He has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control.
Now here's Paul. 5 points in the game. Outside Hield. Love up top. Up and over Gordon. And Love with the basket on the assist by Hield.
That's a huge part of Love's game right now. A catch-and-shoot player. He has great confidence in that shot.
And the way Doncic can feel the defenders around him speaks to his great court sense, Grant.
No question. And the elite footwork he has makes the most of it. I mean, one of the best at shielding defenders with his body. It's really how he can navigate through a defense with ease.
And so here is Miami following the score by Milwaukee. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The NBA last season celebrated its 75th anniversary and announced the 75 greatest players in NBA history, gathering the living greats during the All-Star break. A lot of history, but Commissioner Silver said we're a pretty young league when you think about it. Brian, I guess it's all relative.
Indeed. Thanks for that, Allie.
Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom! Lobbed it up there.
Timeout. Very smooth catch and finish. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
He's checked in for the Bucks.
Trey Murphy.
Here's Paul. 5 points in the game. Outside Hield. Pass to Paul. And he's going for the oop here. And it's slammed in by Adams.
Sometimes you raise your eyebrows at the things Steven Adams does athletically at his size. Almost impossible to stop him once he's at the rim.
Now here's Green. 24 points for him. Ooh, good work defensively by Adams.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
George, no good. Milwaukee in the lead. And here's Doncic. 7 points in the game. Here's Murphy. They get it back. Back to Doncic. Puts up a 3. Knocks down the long J. Doncic has got 10 points in the game.
Coming out of the half, making a commitment to the offensive boards has proven successful.
Outside Hield. Outside Paul. Back to Hield. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Love. Second shot opportunity. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Bucks.
Just a great job running the floor in transition. Now, he realized they were tiring out the defense early, and they took full advantage.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. They're boxing out. They're getting up extra shots. That could be a difference maker in the result.
Milwaukee has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. George against Doncic. On the wing, Suggs. Got a piece of it, and they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Now here's Beverly.
I see him.
Rebound, Milwaukee. Doncic has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Down low, Murphy. And he makes it on the layup. And the Bucks lead by 10.
wanting to do whatever is good for the team on any given possession. That time, Dort playing unselfishly.
Left side, Love. Beverly outside. Just 5 to shoot. Off target from outside.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Pass to Murphy from deep. It's hauled in by the Heat. Outside heel. Now Beverly beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Bucks. Doncic has got 9 rebounds now. Dort for 3. The shot, no good. Well, Miami shooting 35% in the third quarter. Here's Beverly. That shot missing. Good D by Doncic. Well, the Bucks shooting 41% since halftime. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Kevin Love.
At the line for the Bucks, Trey Murphy. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. A different look for Milwaukee. Ibaka comes in for Hayes, and Pokusevski subbed in for Suggs. He hits the second from the line. Miami's gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Beverly outside. Pass to Adams. It's stolen by Doncic. Over to the wing. Here's Murphy. 5 points in the game. The jump hook. It doesn't go for him. And Miami will go the other way with it. Beverly with it. Now Doncic defending. And the basket by Hield.
Well, it's the golden age of point guards, and Patrick Beverly trying to show that he belongs amongst them. Great awareness on that.
2 minutes.
To the left wing. Here's Murphy. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Miami trailing. Looking to get it going. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Doncic.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
Jake Beverly taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Green's checked in for Ibaka. And that's good as he hits both shots. And Milwaukee shooting just under 40% from the field. Pass to Murphy. 1:35 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. It's Pokusevski on the wing. Adams covering. Clock is at 3. And it's Green missing.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level. And his tonight has been high.
Hield passes to George. 1:07 left in the third. Hield for 3. It's hauled in by Pokusevski.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only 1 so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 10. Murphy. This shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got assist number 8 now on the night. Beverly outside to the right side. Now here's Adams. He's guarded closely. Outside heel. For 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. 17 points was their biggest margin.
This has been a tough quarter for them and a challenging game for this team. Come on now. This kind of powerful finish gets guys going.
Yeah, especially when it's coming from your point guard. What a flush.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
And so it's Milwaukee now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. We'll be back in a moment.
62.
And meanwhile, Eric Spoelstra rallying the troops.
Let's get this next bucket, and we got to put together a string right now. It's all right here in the head. It's right here in the head. Stay connected.
Urging his team to go on a run here, Coach Spoelstra.
They have what it takes. I mean, Coach Spo trying to spark a fire here.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Setting the floor for the Heat. We've got Kevin Love, Chris Paul out there with Buddy Hield. Then it's Steven Adams, and it's George in at the 3. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. Going to the line for 1.
Defensive foul. Buddy Hield. That's his 3rd personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Bucks, Luka Doncic, shooting 1.
One shot.
And that one misses.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category. Good heads-up basketball, season opening, and capitalizes.
Now here's Doncic. Smith outside. Another one falls for Milwaukee.
Oh boy, the touch is coming back here in the second half. Percentages from the field much better than it was at the break.
Doncic against Paul. A leaner. Offensive rebound. Heat. And it's Adams missing. Milwaukee shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Here's Green. And there it is for him. Green's got 26 points.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Paul with it. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
George, no good.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
At the line for Milwaukee, Luka Doncic. At the line for 1,
That's good from Doncic. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Outside Paul. Pass to Adams. To stop the run, it's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Doncic. And he banks in the layup. Doncic has got 14 points now in the second half.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Hield from outside. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got his third assist of the night.
Well, he just nailed his second three of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
Now here's Gordon. Back to Doncic. Three-pointer. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul.
That straight line drive there from Paul George. You love to see him get in that attack mode. Let's see if he can cash in now at the line.
At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
George hits them both.
You know, Paul George, really a true two-way player in the NBA. He gives you so much on both ends, so you get all-star value offensively and defensively.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. George outside. Pass to Adams. Outside Hield. The 3-ball hits the trifecta. Hield's got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, after hitting a 3 earlier in the game, he now has 3 threes this half, guys.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Such a wide open look. Smith's got 9 points now in the second half.
And could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because it seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
Now Hield. From 20 feet. Again, the Heat score.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
Doncic outside. Green against Hield. Pass to Gordon. Launches it. Rebounded by Hield.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Up top, George. Lets it fly. That one doesn't drop. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Smith with it, and it's Hield picking him up. Gordon outside. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And Aaron Gordon not hesitating because the defender was close. He just kept going.
Paul against Doncic. And here's Paul. Hield for 3. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 4 assists now tonight.
When this guy starts hitting threes, watch out. He's just pouring it on this half.
Now here's Smith. Back to Green. Doncic passes to Green. And here we go, the Heat fast break.
Good job by Hield, just using active hands to tap that one away.
Milwaukee has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. George against Doncic from the arc. And it's Miami with a rebound.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between. Hield
against Green. George outside. It's stolen by Doncic. It's a one-on-one situation. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his 5th foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Now here's Paul. And they call an illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Now here's Doncic. Green in the post. Guarded by Hield. Floats one up. And it's finished off inside by Green. Green's got 28.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Here's Love. Here's Adams. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. The Bucks shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game. Green for 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Hield's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Well, he was terrific in the first half, guys. Maybe some adjustments from the opposing team coach, and he's lost a little bit of that touch here in the second.
Man, good whistle there.
3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul. At the line for the Heat, Buddy Hield. 2 shots.
That's good from Hield.
And Hield is a player who you love to see take trips to the free throw line, as consistent as he is there.
Hield hits them both. Milwaukee's gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the 4th. To the left side wing. Smith no good. Miami's gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the 4th. George for 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Green's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Gordon. Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by Love. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. Offensive rebound. Goes up again. Good work defensively by Gordon. Doncic on the wing. And finished off by Hayes. That gives him a double-double.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Now here's Paul. Adams, the pass to Hield. Outside Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Love. Miami, no good that time either.
Well, he's using the force, but in the worst way possible right now. He just needs to dial it back and look to work the ball around the floor to his teammates.
Green against Hield. Doncic outside. From deep 3-point range. Love grabs the miss.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's a 3 from Paul. Another shot. Count it, and the foul. Doncic. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
Yeah, too bad he fouled out. But this team does have some depth at his position.
You think about post players in the league with who you can run an offense through, and because of Kevin Love's incredible passing ability and vision, he might be at the top of the list as somebody you could play through.
Now here's Gordon. Here's Murphy. Pass to Hayes. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Miami calls timeout. Nice game. Great performance by Jalen Green.
Not sure what the defense is thinking, or if they are. They continue to let him shoot. That is bad defense.
Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Chris Paul.
Yeah, really the standout element of this game tonight was his offense and his ability to get inside by cutting the defense to shreds, finding lanes, even making them, and relentlessly attacking the hoop.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. No shocker, the amount of turnovers was his focus. He told the team, stop giving the game away. We have to value the basketball, and we have to play smart. Clearly, he is not happy with the decision-making. Guys?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Banked it in off the glass. And the Bucks lead by 12.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points. Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Now here's George. Goes up at the stripe, and he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. George has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, Paul George just felt out the defense there, and because they weren't close, he could just pull up.
Green against Hield. And the shot goes down. Green's got 30.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
Now here's George. Tightly guarded. Goes back up. The shot misses. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. They led the game at 1 point by 20. It's Dort on the wing. There's the three. Rebounded by Hield. Hield's got his 5th rebound in this one. Rebound, Milwaukee. Green with the ball. Gets stolen by Hield.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Bucks.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number one was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm. And they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year. And while there were some guys out there that played well, what really stood out was the production for Luka Doncic.
He was in the zone. He's just a man on a mission, and that helped him notch that triple-double.
Fast break Miami. Here's Paul. Uses the glass on the layup.
Well, great instincts of Paul there. Solid at creating havoc in the open court and then coming up with the steal.
Pass to Hayes. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Defensive foul. Steven Adams. 2nd personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for Milwaukee, Jackson Hayes. Shooting 1.
And it's Miami's ball. 15-point game. Paul finds Richardson. Aldridge left side. Now Richardson. Here's Iguodala. Can't get it to fall. And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks so much. I'm here with Luka. And Luka, you got a tough win tonight. What are your initial thoughts on the performance?
You know, we got to win against a team that is very competitive. You know, they go hard no matter what. You know, they're a great team. And, you know, I'm just glad we got to win. And we got to keep going like that.
Victory tastes a little sweeter against an opponent like that. Thanks, Luka.
Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.